Well, Ja Morant continues to serve his suspension following an Instagram live over the weekend where Ja Morant was allegedly at a strip club in Colorado. And on Instagram Live, his Instagram Live at that, Ja Morant did flash what appeared to be a small firearm. From there, Ja Morant did apologize for his actions. Memphis Grizzlies suspended him for 2 games. Here's the thing. The troubles for the Grizzlies star point guard may be just beginning, though. We got to talk about that gun. That was one of the things that I thought about first. Actually, my wife brought it up to me first, and then I was like, yeah, you're right. That gun that Ja Morant had, we got to talk about that. That's what's going to hurt him more than anything. The NBA is apparently investigating how did Ja get that strap, if it was his, to Colorado. Obviously, the elephant in the room is, are the Memphis Grizzlies allowing him to fly on PJs and strapped? That's really where we at. Now, obviously, it looked like Ja had some of his partners with him. Somebody, look, let's just call a spade a spade. Somebody might have to eat that one for the team and say, yo, I met Ja in Colorado. I live in Colorado, or whatever you got to do. Because if not, we're talking about some serious stuff here. Remember Gilbert Arenas and Javaris Critton from really, was that more than 10 years ago? That was a big deal in the NBA. They pretty much wanted to send a message to them dudes that this will never happen again. That was under David Stern's direction. Obviously, God rest the dead. He's no longer here. Obviously, not the commissioner anymore. Adam Silver is a players-friendly commissioner. Will he throw the gavel at Ja Morant over this gun? Again, the NBA is investigating. Colorado is investigating because if you can have, in Colorado, you can have a firearm if you got the license or whatever on it, which Ja probably don't got, but you can have a firearm in Colorado. The big thing is you can't be under the influence. That will get him in some trouble with Colorado, but I think he'll be fine there. The big thing, though, is with the league. I mean, the NBA has suspended guys upwards of 50 games for something like that in the past. So that is the elephant in the room right now. Is Ja Morant's season over for the Memphis Grizzlies? Will the Grizzlies hold him out until the league finishes their investigation? Is the greatest question mark. I see a lot of people saying, yeah, he was only suspended 2 games. That's not what was reported. It said at least 2 games. That was the report. And then Ja said he was stepping away from the team to go get some help. So I don't know if somebody's already, gave him the message like, yo, this might be more than a couple games, or when you want to come back to the team. I hope this brother's season doesn't end on something stupid as being on Instagram Live. But this is the reality of why what Ja did is so problematic, because it was so in the moment, he didn't even realize how serious this could get. You cannot be flying on team private jets strapped for a lot of different reasons. That's a very bad look. And stories are starting to come out by the day. I know a couple stories that I will not disclose. I've heard about Ja over the last year, and it's just like, yo, with his seemingly short, temperament right now, he definitely ain't the guy that need to be on team private jets. I mean, guys gamble on jets. He definitely don't need to be the guy strapped around other members of the team for a lot of different reasons. That's problematic. This is where we're at right now, ladies and gentlemen. This is how quickly trouble is to get into and how difficult it is to get out of. I've had to learn this lesson the hard way myself. At 29 years of age, I'm still making mistakes very often, but I'm trying my best to learn from my mistakes and not make them same bad boys twice. I ain't perfect either, but this one right here, man, this is just clout going wrong. This is just definitely clout going wrong. That's the latest. Again, hopefully the league, I don't even know what I want. Honestly, I don't want to see nobody do it again. I was about to say, hopefully they don't throw the gavel at him. But the truth is, if Ja Morant's got to be the guy that the league throws the gavel at so somebody else doesn't do this, so somebody in the future doesn't get hurt, then it might just have to be that way. I don't wish, look, I'm not that guy that wishes negative on anybody, but this is just dumb. This could have really got somebody hurt. especially looking at him flash the gun. Like I said this in another video, anybody that's ever had weapons or been around weapons, people don't do that. That screams, look at me, I got a gun. You don't really see people who carry do that. That's not a thing. That's not, you don't pull that thing out unless you're about to use it. That's what I always been taught. That's my thing. And I was listening to Kendrick Perkins at ESPN earlier in the day, and I thought he said something that hit home with me, and hopefully it hit home with some of these athletes. And I think this message was to Adam Silver as well. I really do believe Kendrick Perkins was sending a message to Adam Silver as well, the commissioner of the league. Kendrick Perkins said, and I'm summarizing, not saying word for word what he said. Kendrick was like, look, I'm looking at the load management. How these guys are often sitting out. I'm looking at, incidents like what Ja's got going on right now. And he said, what y'all don't realize what y'all doing is y'all getting away. Y'all getting millions upon millions of dollars, playing half effort, until right now. Some of the best basketball is happening right now. Please tune into my Hoops FERRO platform on YouTube to see highlights. It's been some great games over the last couple of weeks, but this season, overall, it's been some duds, a lot of duds, right? Kendrick's like, there's a young dude in somewhere hooping right now in his city trying to make it out. And y'all hurting the future of the league by some of the stuff y'all doing. What I think he's trying to say, I cannot predict or speak for the brother. What I think he's saying is you're costing money. People will turn this product off for so many different ways. And I think overall, Kendrick wanted to send a message to the league like, you getting yours, but think about the future of the league, the young bulls that need to eat and change their families' livelihoods, and not just in the country. Look at some of the stars of the league, the Giannis's of the world, his brothers. You're hurting this beautiful lick of a product. You get to play basketball and make millions of dollars. Don't hurt this for the next generation by costing yourself costing the league ad dollars and TV deals and all different other brand sponsorships. You start to see Nike start to turn their eye like, I don't want to mess with no NBA players. Let me go to another sport. I think this is some of the things that Kendrick Perkins meant. These are some of the things he meant by that statement. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this one. Again, trouble, Dad always told me trouble was easy to get into, son. Trouble is hard to get out of. Thank you for the time, love, and support is what your boy would never take for granted. Ja Morant now faces an investigation by the state of Colorado and also by the league because they're looking around like, where did Strap come from? You won in at a home game. You don't got no property in Colorado. How you get this gun to Colorado? I'm out.